Hey guys, welcome back.
Sip, Savor, and Celebrate here. I'm Chris.
And I'm Devin.
And we're going to get into the Lost Lore High Proof that just came out. Another great bottle that I got from our friends over at Off Premise in Chicago. I think they get special treatment over there in Chicago because that's where the owner, Arturo, lives there. Him and his wife, who head up this great brand, they live in the Chicago region. And boy, they're just not fooling around. They buddied up with Sergio Cruz over at 1414, and they are just kicking out some great experiences. If you tuned into some of the other reviews we've done of Lost Lore, you will see that everything we've had from them pretty much is really, really, really good. Now we're getting into the Reposado High Proof 98. But before we talk about this, will you tell everybody about our sponsor?
We've got these neat glasses that we love to use. The reason we love them is because you actually get to smell what is in this glass versus numbing all of your senses through the anesthesia effect of that alcohol. These give you a great nose in the middle, send that alcohol out the side so you can smell what's in there. If you head over to the Neat Glass Code and pick up a set of any glasses you choose.
It's actually the web address is theneatglass.com, and our promo code
SSCNEAT.
There you go.
It's 15% off any glass.
I promise we haven't had that much to drink yet.
You've seen us travel with our neat glasses. We love these glasses, and we have done side by side against bar owners and enthusiasts all over the world, and we give them one of these, and they're like, "What in the hell?"
I love their reaction. It's like, okay, pour your favorite drink in your favorite glass, and now pour it in this glass, and I want you to set them side by side, and you smell, and you tell me what you smell. And it's so funny to watch their like eyes wide. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here? I encourage you to check them out. But till then, let's get into it. What do you smell today? I get fresh agave, not cooked, but fresh agave.
I was thinking a beautiful agave feel.
Crisp. It's like really crisp, vegetal, a slight undertone of some little bit of brine, which is interesting because normally agaves that are resourced from you know what? I better look it up before I say that. But typically, Lost Lore uses agave from the highlands. Yeah, and they are.
Yep, Los Altos.
They are. And, oh, man.
I don't know if I would call it a brine as much as the oak barrel.
Okay. Well, they are using agaves from the Los Altos region, so it's in the higher elevation. They're using stainless steel tanks with classical music, champagne yeast, and fermentation without fibers. They still it up with a copper pot still. They're using American white oak barrels to actually rest the Reposado in. They use a roller mill to crush it. They distill it twice. Stone brick ovens, which are huge. These things are just massive. If you go back to our earlier content from last, it's been a year already.
I know. We need to go back.
1 year ago, we were there. But they were pretty cool. They do some really good stuff over there. And they use deep well water to rinse the fibers off. Vanillas, cinnamons, caramels. Man, I just get it all. Oak. You can get that nice, beautiful barrel. And that, I like, you know me. If you haven't been paying attention lately, you notice that I have been leaning really hard into the high proofs. I just think they give the spirit so much more like punch, not just on the palate, but the nose, the palate, the everything. I'm digging it. That's me. Well, I'm ready to taste. What about you?
Let's get in there.
Salud.
Ooh.
Oh, that's nice. That's for being 98 proof. That's pretty smooth.
That's a super buttery entrance to the palate. Nice and creamy and rich.
You get some cinnamon too.
That then tapers into a nice pepper that dances on your tongue, which then washes into your cinnamon. Gives you a the sweetness of the agave as it just kind of.
Yeah, I'll take your peppercorns.
Yep.
Right there on the first initial palate. It's effervescence because of that cinnamon. It's got that creaminess to it. It's creamy. It's peppery. Cinnamon. And the cinnamon to me right now in the mouth, it's literally like vapors, like cinnamon vapors. That's what I'm getting. Oh man, I'm digging it, dude. I'm definitely a yes. You know what? I forgot to look up how much. Man, you want to talk about fast service off premise? You got to check them out. I literally ordered it up on one day and I got it the next. It was super good, and then for me, that's actually really nice.
And while he's looking that up, do us a favor. Share us with all your crazy friends, all of your normal
Please.
friends, all your vanilla friends. Help us continue to grow the channel because we're shooting for 1,000 subscribers
before the end of the year.
And if we manage that, someone's getting an ice bath, and we're going to record it just for you.
So with shipping, I ended up paying $110 for this one. So it's a little bit up there, but it's not that bad. And it's $90 before shipping, so I didn't pay much. $90. They do really good over there. I don't think that they're overpriced. I think they do pretty good on that. Anyways, thanks, guys.
$90 for that spirit.
You know what? Speaking of 90, guess what the freaking scores are?
You can't go wrong, guys. The price point on this is fantastic. It is true to what Sergio and Lost Lore is wanting because they didn't water it down. They're giving it to you almost straight out of the still.
Yep. So on the panel on TMM, they're giving it an 89, and on the community, they're giving it a 90. I'm right with them on the 90. I'm there. I mean, it's a decent value. It's got a great nose and a palate. I can't go wrong with that. Thanks, guys. We appreciate you.
And until next time,
always remember to sip,
savor, and celebrate. Salud.